Last time on Lancer. Last time we went over to the other continent to investigate the city that we had learned about via satellite. And we quietly infiltrated their society. And learned that they are very religious, maybe a little bit fanatical, and about 400 years in the past. They are all using old weapons, old language, old currency, and it's all just a little weird. They don't seem to be suffering from the robot apocalypse yet, nor did they seem to be controlled by King Watcher. So we decided to not expose ourselves, leave things as they are, and come back to it at a later date when there's less trouble going around. We flew back home and did a little bit of scouting and investigation. We moved some refugees to Hive Home. We've investigated the area by plane to try to find any sort of robot Nexi or crash spaceships, which we didn't quite find, but we did learn that they are amassing in the west now and may very well attack from that direction. Wait, no, reverse that. East. That's right. Gotta get my directions correct. So they are amassing in the east, and may be attacking from there soon. They number in the thousands. The number of Lancers around Evergreen numbers in the 10. So odds are definitely in our favor, of course. Uh, and currently we are looking for some kind of opening to try to strike a vital blow and put an end to this before thousands of synths decide to surround Evergreen and take it over. And that is about where we left off last time, I think.
Yes. Think that was it. So, you're still in or around Evergreen. Do you want to declare any actions or just wait for what happens?
I think we had some ongoing actions from last time. Am I wrong about that?
I mean,
Maybe?
yeah, Cobra is clearing woods around the city. Showbiz is scouting in the air, and you travel around some refugees. But,
Yeah, I think I was actually on my way back, wasn't I?
yeah, you are back now.
Okay,
But so your action isn't ongoing anymore.
gotcha. I probably want to confer with the forces of Evergreen and see what the possible plan to evacuate is.
Yeah, yeah. You have enough ship for vital personnel.
I'm presuming that number's in the tens.
Yes.
That is not great.
And that's exactly why you shouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I can only imagine the panic that would ensue afterwards. So, well,
And
things seem pretty desperate. If we lose here, every one of these people will die. Yay. It's all our fault.
and by indie tens you mean around 10.
Oh, goody.
I'm sorry, 10 what?
10 persons could be evacuated, or maybe 12 or so. But
So best to put it out of mind then.
yes.
I mean, as to not consider it an option, because...
I'm also imagining the evacuation doesn't take us into account.
Of course not. We're the combat capable.
Alright, didn't think so.
And then you start, drawing straws. Out of the thousands of people, which one's going to draw the shortest straw?
Right. In this case, we either live together or die alone. So,
I
let's
never
try that
understood
living
that.
stuff.
I mean, everyone dies alone.
It's a statement of, like, solidarity.
No, I understand that's what it's intended for. Just as a statement doesn't make much sense. I mean, shouldn't it be we live together and we die together? Wouldn't that be solidarity?
Well, it's presented as a choice. That's what the statement's for. But yeah, let's try living.
Oh, like the beginning of Idiocracy.
So let's see. So we don't have any more scouting information out of Showbiz yet, or at least nothing particular, right?
I have apparently just stayed in the air telling you the same thing for the last 7 days.
Mhm.
No change. Fubar.
Right. We're at least aware of their movements, if nothing else.
Still the zombie apocalypse out here. Both directions.
There is a possibility. The scan feature, if I recall, could give us some secret or hidden information, which might possibly tell us things like their mission, where they came from, what's going on. So maybe if we engaged a group of them, we could actually try to extract some info directly from them.
The
But
Horde?
that definitely seems risky.
You want to engage the Horde that's coming our way?
Some group therein, I would hope.
How long did it take to print this plane?
Sorry?
How long
you
did
ask-
it take to print this plane?
8 hours?
So we have like a fleet of planes within like a week. We could evacuate the population to somewhere else on the planet.
The plane we've been flying, like, just barely seats 2 people, and 3 if we squeeze.
That's better than 10.
Yeah.
Okay, didn't we make a truck once, like in a couple of hours?
Yes.
Right. I mean, if we're thinking evacuation plans, then this planet does have multiple cities in it. I know they're not friendly, or they're at least unknown and probably unfriendly, but still, getting overrun, not the best situation either.
Right. I think the problems with that are just 2. One, of course, would be getting enough vehicles to evacuate the entire rest of the population, which is still in thousands, if I remember right.
Yes.
Uh,
Over
and
10.
any singular plane probably houses maybe 100 people at a time, and probably takes longer than 8 hours if it's going to be a large passenger transport.
Right, but my suggestion was more one of preparation in the worst case scenario, and that we're not using the printer for anything other than, civilian needs at the moment. That if we were to prep, we could save more people than not.
I mean, patients, we ordered, or the crisis response team, you don't know exactly who reordered the priority, and the priority right now is militia outfit and defense stuff.
Sure. I
Right.
mean,
They're trying to get ready for a defense.
So
And the only other problem with that would be either A, delivering them into the hands of people we don't know, or B, dropping off on their doorstep uninvited.
or
Neither of which is grand, I would suppose.
no, but I mean, they are people. We wouldn't be delivering them into the hands of non-people who we don't know. At the very least, we as humans know how other humans will act. We don't know
I
how
suppose
these
so.
robot armies rising from the underground, being commanded by a non-human personality, will treat human beings.
Still, our plan's being cut off before it even began there because of the printer.
Well, I mean, I'm still throwing it out there only simply because the other option is we put guns and armor on untrained civilian militia to defend themselves, which isn't, the greatest either.
Well, that's what they're already doing at the very least. Um,
I mean, the militia
Cobra.
also has some parts subaltern, which are programmed for battle.
I'm sure that won't backfire on us. We're a
It's
couple.
worked for us so far.
I mean, we're a couple tens of thousands of years away from the movie Terminator, so any of us wouldn't have any direct, media reference to this.
Oh, the ancient epics, you mean?
Golem.
Cobra, do you have any insight on all this?
I'm sorry, not at the moment. I'm drawing a blank here. I'm never been that good of a tactician.
Understandable. Well, we do have the subalterns movement patterns right now and locations.
I like to think, though, while this conversation's going on, this is like a giant three-way cut if it was a TV show. Like, we each have, like, this giant OmniNet terminal, OmniHook terminal next to it. One of us is out in the middle of the woods, like, sitting on a stump. I guess, Cobra, I don't know if you smoke, because I just imagine that you do. Smoking over a
Oh, yeah.
stump with the OmniHook thing. I'm in the plane with the OmniHook thing sitting next to me in the seat. We're all talking.
Yeah. Um, uh, as a action, could I maybe coordinate an assault to try to get some of that, scan data that I was thinking about? Would that be an option, Jin?
As you're pondering that, you will hear a single gunshot, and a militiaman drops dead from the wall. It seems the sniper, or a sniper, is back. Remember the very first session where sniper fire was harrowing evergreen?
No,
Oh,
I just got
yes.
here.
So
Well, that looks like a cause to investigate.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Let's not worry about the dead guy.
I'm pretty sure he's dead by bullet.
Are you, though? All I saw was nothing, because I'm in a plane many miles away.
yeah, he's dead by overkill bullet. When you look at him, it seems more like an anti-mech sniper rifle hit him than something sized for humans.
Mm.
And you suppose the fire came from the southwest somewhere.
Where
because it's
is
on
Cobra again?
Huh?
Where is Cobra again? Map-wise?
Sorry, I meant, of course, southeast, and Cobra is probably somewhere on the eastern part, and
So what, like,
sorry, I will switch you. I
There.
always forget that I switch you. So the gunfire probably came from somewhere around here, and Cobra is more like here, and Clearing was.
oh, we're using this map. Okay.
Yeah, because it's more detailed on the.
So he was in the plane hangar?
No, he
What
was.
color is Cobra using? Cobra is
Ah.
this weird
Yeah,
orange
the
Where's that?
landing pad is here.
puke color.
Cobra.
There we go. So Cobra's
Here's
like right
the
here in
Marine.
the airplane hangar.
Yeah.
Still, this is definitely cause for us to get together, form up our force, and head out to try to intercept it. These things should not be this close right now, or at least that's my feeling.
How fast can my plane get back to Evergreen?
I assume you have to come back and refuel every now and then.
Right, but I mean, pointedly, I don't know where I am at any given time, so I always think that I'm out somewhere in the Far East.
Yeah, you you probably, even at worst case, it would be like 2 hours for you, but it could be maybe like half an hour or so, depending on how far out you were.
Yeah, so we can just order you back, wait a little bit, and then head out.
Right. Fun times in Evergreen, right? Everyone, just keep their heads down. The crew is coming back home. Just don't look over that wall.
It's not like we're telling them to wait like a whole nother week. It's like, you can just crouch.
Everyone's crab walking around town.
Yeah, the refugees outside of the wall, they don't seem too happy at all because, yeah, crouching in tents against an anti-mech sniper rifle, maybe not the safest option.
Well, get down on your bellies and start crawling then, I guess. Or maybe let them in. Why aren't we letting them in again?
These are people up on the wall as guards.
No, it's talking about the refugees outside the wall.
Because patients and the colonial government don't consider the incoming refugees as citizens.
You can't usurp the NHP? You don't have that authority?
No, I've never had authority with them.
No, I thought we were hired on behalf of the corporation to, put things in order here. They didn't give you any special dispensation to take control of matters, personally?
Nope, not as far as I've been told, anyway.
Huh.
They own everything, and we are here because they are paying us, and that is the extent that they seem to care about it.
Seems like that should have been sent back in a report. Anyways.
I highly doubt that they would give up anything, anyway.
Well, no, not give up something. Give you regional authority to make the decisions that need to be made in order to achieve the goal. Is what I'm saying. You're being blocked by an NHP, which should be predominantly listening to you, not the other way around.
Right. I guess up until this point, it's been very cooperative, is my point.
I mean, I guess it's fair. I don't imagine that the regional corporation is going to want to deal with refugees anyway. They only care about their own citizens, mostly because they're citizen slaves.
Right, it's not exactly going to be like a profit-motivating measure here to provide free food and shelter to people who already gave them the finger. Still, at any rate, so we're calling you back, and we're going to try forming up as quickly as possible.
One last quick off-topic question. What is
Okay.
this line right here?
Oh, it's a bridge.
Okay. I just didn't see it connected to anything, so I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's connected to the land. That's
Got
the
it.
bridge.
So, our plan, form up and
Roll out?
try to, yeah, and try to investigate the snipers, presumably without being shot the entire way. So
Oh,
you said,
how do you do it?
well, you said they came from the southeast, the shots, right?
Yes.
So we could kind of head out to the east, hit the woods, and then come around.
Oh, wait, how long? How how wide are these hexes?
I'm just giving like a general sense of like what we're trying to think of doing
Well,
here.
before you jump the gun there, Griff, I was asking the GM who would probably know, not another fellow player.
If I remember correctly, I said something like hex is a an hour of walking in mech.
An hour walking in a mech. Well, I'm only asking because I'm asking how far a sniper rifle would be able to shoot. How many hexes? 1 hex, 2 hexes?
Yeah, if it were like a human-sized sniper rifle, you would assume something like a yeah, 1 hex or maybe 2 hexes for a super elite sniper, but because this is a bigger sized rifle, it could probably shoot something like 2 or 3 hexes. But still, somebody getting that shot on a human must know what he does.
Right, because even the longest range weapons that we can throw on a mech are usually in the 20 to 25 range. I don't know what range stands for, so 20 to 25 range, which means that even a sniper could only fire that far. It's an interesting...
They're only like specifically meters in this case.
I say, because it's an interesting metric, because if you put it that way, then this guy could shoot from one end of Evergreen to the other end of Evergreen.
Yeah, I already covered it in one single session. The tactical scale and the narrative scale of weapons don't exactly match. The weapons that can shoot like 20 or 25 hexes would be able to shoot kilometers in narrative.
Right, but that's just a issue with belief. No, we'll keep that to the end of the game session. To the end of the game talk. Anyway.
Yeah, it's all fine. So, that's what I was thinking. Tio-chan, what do you think of that plan? Is that, anything you want us to do for that?
I mean, you can simply walk around there and then be around here. Do you want to be in this hex or this hex?
We can missing persons it.
What?
We can missing persons it. You form a chain. So if the 3 of us... Sorry, let me get the freehand here. If what Griff is saying is that we circle around this way, right?
Yeah.
Well, we just formed 3 different circles, so we do this, and then a longer here. And then we cover this entire area with a single chain of the 3 of us.
Yeah, but if you cover it with the distances shown here, it would be kilometers.
Well, mine's a
right, it would be narrower than
mine's
that,
mine's a general like John Madden. I'm doodling on the football field map. Just the example, so you understand what I'm saying. It's a chain.
Yeah.
If you're looking for like a lost kid in the woods, you form a long chain of people so that everybody has a chance to miss something. Or, you know, not miss something. It's a very pessimistic way of...
Oh, yeah. Okay. With which mechs do you go out?
I am heading out with the Gawain. The new one.
I'm in the Death's Head.
I only have 1 mech, as we all do.
Yeah, but just so
the one you have already implemented, basically.
Well, yeah, because you can only have 1 mech at a time. So confused.
So I have like different like setups ready to print out if I really wanted to, but I'm like, I'm doing the latest and greatest.
Oh yeah, not unless you like got your old mech back from the people that took it from you and Cobra.
That's okay, I can print a new one.
Okay, who's in the middle, who's left, who's right?
I guess I'll take right, because I'm in a fast mech. Well, actually, no, it should be 0, right? Since you got the flying mech, you can cover more
yeah,
tree.
I can fly. I'm probably the fastest as well.
Well, I mean, we're
Okay.
about the same speed, but you have the ability to cover, I guess, rough terrain faster, so you should take the longer route, right?
Yeah.
And I'll take the middle one because I'm still faster than Cobra, right?
Should be.
Okay, there we go then. And I'm still waiting for those 2 mechs to ever show back up again as, like, enemy control.
Hmm.
It'll be funny.
No,
I guess I'm the only one that's been waiting for that.
then yeah, after no, sorry, let me just measure my prepared map before I start going there. You could do some in-game talk to give me a minute or two.
Sir, if I have a moment, sir.
Yes, Showbiz?
Upon reading the... Oh, sorry, just realized I've been marking on the map this whole time because I'm still in freehand mode. Sir, I've been reading the reports before, and I understand that you've lost 2 mechs in the field.
That would be correct.
Has there been any, ping back from the NHP trying to identify where their current locations are?
No, we haven't been in any contact. I think as far as the Evergreen security forces have said, that they don't have any recollection of seeing it leave the city. I understand that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember her name now. Lesser may have had access to a few cloaking devices.
I'm sorry,
It's possible to
sorry, real quick, not to interrupt what you're saying. When you said leave the city, I'm talking about the ones that you lost in the battle at the power station. I don't know which ones you're referring to.
battle the power station. I remember losing ones in like in Evergreen.
Last time we were in a fight, that Raph was still with us. Remember, we got overwhelmed, and me and Raph evacuated with our mechs, but you guys had to bail out. Sorry, I can't remember the
Oh,
words.
that was on another planet. That
Was
was on
it?
the ice planet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well then, shit. Just to negate everything I was just talking about.
And yeah, like they probably could have gone on the broken remains of that, and then they lost the war anyway.
Yeah, well, like I said, forget that. Then I thought that was this planet. I was messing up the entire train of thought.
That's okay. I mean, we have lost mechs on this planet at this point.
For crying out loud. I just had to readjust everything on my desk because my cat walked under my headphone cord and then decided to turn around and twist it up in himself and take everything off my desk with the cord.
Cat being a cat.
Okay.
Cobra, what did we tell you about bringing pets on the mission?
That's it. You're gonna get locked in cryosleep for the next 10,000 years. You better hope people are alive when you wake up.
I'll leave a hologram of myself behind, just in case.
I claim the AI computer. I think I'll give myself a girl's name. I'm thinking something, I don't know, festive and holiday. Maybe some sort of green, seasonal thing. Holly?
Yeah. After a few hours of walking, you see the mech in the woods, and you're kind of spread out. And damn, where did the turnover go? Like usual, you may players may begin.
Sorry, I just saw that you changed the maps.
Yes, I changed the map to forest.
I see Gawain and myself. Oh, there's cover right underneath the turtle.
Yep. Right now, I'm just checking out my sensor range. I would need to get within 15 of that. However, I could also just shoot at it from 15. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm just still too far away right now is all.
Zero, I have to move you quickly so I can add you to turnover, because when you're at the edge of the map, it has the very
Oh,
bright
yeah.
idea of making the right-click menu go outside of the map and outside of the clickable.
Oh, I'm pretty familiar with that. I understand.
Cobra. Cobra, what size is your mech?
I believe it's only size 1.
Oh, okay.
Want me to look up on ComCom?
No, I just thought you were a size 2 mech, that's all.
No, he switched mech. Or
I don't
yeah,
know.
that had.
I don't know. I just used to his old one, that's all.
Yeah. If you want to wait any longer, the sniper goes first and starts shooting. So who
Oh,
do you
well,
want
I didn't
to
know
go
that we
first?
were in character.
Yeah, we were just trying to set up turn order just now.
Yeah, that, and I was
Yeah.
waiting to see if we were going to be able to control where we started on the map or not.
Nope.
Here's good.
Uh,
I guess I will go ahead and declare I will go first. I'll take a first action to move 6 spaces up.
Wait. Okay, you can do that.
Okay. And let's see, that puts me at 18 range.
Yeah.
I believe that there's a specific action for trying to detect hidden units, right?
Yes, it's called search.
All right. I would like to do a search because it seems very odd that there's only exactly one sniper here and exactly nothing else. It's
Okay.
almost as if this is a trap.
Okay,
almost.
then you have to make a systems check.
It's kind of like you wouldn't need a turn order for just 4 things.
5.
Okay. You find nothing.
Huh. Well, I guess it's perfectly safe, everyone. And I'd like to probably get some cover, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some cover over here with a boost action. So, much ado about nothing kind of turn, that's okay, and I'm also going to go ahead and pop one of my leadership dice immediately
Wait.
and say Cobra. Prepare to fire on
stop.
target.
Zero, the second time you start to move, I present you with a reaction.
Wow.
You have the choice of not moving or giving the sniper a free shot. So he has can roll at you.
Well, I don't want to be stuck out in cover. I will let it go ahead and take a shot. I do have defense and evasion.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Yeah. And damn, I forgot my second system I should have chosen before, so I just choose one blindly. By one, I mean the number 1. So targets hit by the AMR must pass a hull save or be knocked prone. And additionally, you take then 10 damage. So a hull save, please.
I'll save 7. I am prone. You said 10. I have exactly 1 armor. I'm gonna go ahead and declare I'm bracing. I'm gonna give myself a pink dot for brace. So order of operations, brace or armor first? I think it kind of comes out to 4 anyway.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So
No, we-
minus.
Ought to start remembering these things.
Yeah.
This
would
isn't
be
the
important.
first time we've asked this question. And
Definitely isn't.
I know I personally do not remember the answer.
And I am prone, so I'm going to pick out a cute icon for that. And like I said, at the end of my turn, Cobra, hey, you have a D6 leadership die. Prepare to fire on targets.
All right.
I'm gonna give myself this guy who's having back problems. He's prone.
Mm,
Okay, I
If
have
you're-
a speed of 6.
wait, now it's the NPC turn.
Yes,
My
that's
bad.
right.
Prone, do I get a bonus to hit you or only with melee? Do you remember?
Probably only with melee. Let's check it out. I still have the status page up.
Yeah.
Prone.
But-
Attackers receive +1 accuracy to attack prone targets. A mech knocked prone is slowed and counts as moving a difficult terrain. A prone mech can stand up instead of taking its regular movement.
So, yeah, I get a bonus,
Yeah.
which negates your cover.
Yup.
And but okay, yeah, he will shoot then. Plus 26 at you. You are conveniently in range, and this time I choose the EMP rounds.
Ooh. Those sound fancy.
Yes. He can't crit, so it's 10 damage again. Oh, sorry, you're braced, so I should have removed a single accuracy, but that would hit anyway.
Yeah, it would hit anyway.
And
So, another 10 damage, you say?
yes,
Armor reduces it by 1, so that is 9 damage. I am at 2 HP.
and you must pass a system save or be jammed.
Oh boy. Systems. I'm good at these, but I rolled really badly. It's a 9. So I am also jammed. Is there a blueberry jam icon? No, but there's a potion.
Oh, sorry, I didn't do that. Okay, now and for his second action, he simply hides.
Alright, good on him.
Now it's Cobra's turn.
All right. Moving 6 is my new speed, and I believe I'm now in.
Yeah, but he's hidden. You would have to have search first, so you can actually attack.
Okay, actually, I need to boost if I want to get in range. Okay, now how do I search for him?
There's a search action. You roll system versus agility.
Okay, I'm under the frame section of my sheet. I can't see where system is. Oh, there it is.
Ironically, it's also on the frames page.
Okay, let me. Yeah, you're actually. Okay, then I. And he's still hidden.
I got it.
No, he rolled higher.
Oh, he's still hidden. Okay, I didn't understand you for a second there.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your turn.
Yes, I should have used my leadership bonus, but I will know to do that next.
So. And then the sniper activates again and uses his full action to reload his weapon, which is like stabilize, right?
Yes, stabilize would allow you to reload.
It's,
And stabilize is also a full round action, as you said. Yes. So,
Yeah.
same thing.
Then it's Void's turn.
All right, so I guess Void gets to go.
Yep. I'm gonna move 6. 6. There we go. Then I'm gonna boost. Stop right here. And as a quick action, I am going to use my Argonaut Shield. Also worthy of note is that my mech has the trait Guardian. Adjacent allied characters can use this mech as hard cover.
Hey, that's great.
So if somebody shoots you, you only take half the damage, I take the other half, and you can use me as hard cover.
Awesome.
It's pretty good because I'm so fucking huge. I'm a big boy.
Okay. Now I have to switch stuff around. As you suspected, it indeed was a trap.
Oh, you didn't say that right. You didn't say that right at all.
Who didn't say that
You
right?
didn't say it right. It's a trap!
Admiral Akbar didn't say it right.
Okay. It's a trap! Sorry.
There
No,
we go.
no, more like you're a squid or some sort of calamari.
Yeah, my calamari is 1, 2, 3.
It's funny because he's dead now.
And oh, that was a charge action. At the end, he does 1 free attack. And it's Cobra, does the 12 hit you?
Let me check. My evasion is 14.
Okay. Yes, then you actually manage to not be hit by that one. But there's still another guy. And maybe I should have shuffled it differently. But anyway, this guy shoots at Gawain. Gawain, that's right. And it's against your tech defense, so cover doesn't count. Okay, you're locked on and shredded, and your weakness is exposed, so the next hit against you will deal additional damage.
What? That was a tech attack you just made against him?
Yes.
Does that, does the fact
No,
he has hard cover affect your tech attack?
No.
No? Okay.
It's I mean, it wasn't exactly it was a marker rifle, but it targets E-defense.
I'm just asking because he has hard cover, which would be, you know, on like a -2 d6 to your dice. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Didn't know if
Yeah,
that added it or not.
Yeah. I checked once. It's cover doesn't count against E-defense attacks. Okay, then you turn. Void went last, so Void nominates first player.
Cobra. Cobra's in the worst position.
All right. Move back. I'm going to let me check and make sure I still have this.
When you move back, he gets an attack of opportunity, reaction, whatever it's called in the system.
Overwatch.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
No, that's what it's called.
Yeah, but I my roll. I wrote a 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I still have the deployable cover, so gonna put it there as a quick action. And then going to unload. Can I do a what is it called when you attack with all your weapons?
Barrage.
Skirmish? A
Skirmish
barrage.
is one weapon.
Can you do that? Can you do that with multiple targets or only against one target?
As many targets as you can fire weapons.
Okay, so I need to do a sensors first to be able to see the sniper unless he's shown himself.
Yeah, but
Right.
a barrage is a full tag. The cover is a quick action. So, and searching is also a quick action. Oh, sorry, I forgot the second action of this Scouty boy south here. He goes invisible, not hiding, but invisible.
Okay.
But yeah, but those two are not hidden. So you, but this sniper boy is hidden, so you can't touch it in
So
right
this
now.
one and this one are not hidden?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then the guy just in front of me is going to get a missile rack and a SSC Vulture DMR attack on them.
Okay. How do you do? You already did a quick action.
Oh, then never. I'm sorry. I'm not used to these rules, so I'll just do a.
You
what
could
my first weapon against him.
overcharge. You could overcharge for a quick action to gain a quick action, so you can deploy the cover. Then you would have a full action left, but then you
Okay.
gain heat.
Okay, I'll gain the heat, and let's use. I'll use my leadership bonus against my last weapon. So here we go. And I get +1 to all my rules. It's just a special trait from the death's head called perfect targeting.
Okay.
And then here's where I use the die. So that would be +1 accuracy.
Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay. He takes 2 damage. So 1 for each attack.
Now here comes my last one.
No, you can only. Are those on the same racks?
Yes.
Mounts, I mean. I mean, you can
Oh,
attack 2 mounts.
Oh, just 2 mounts. Okay, then
Okay,
disregard the anti-material rifle.
Oh yeah, missile rack is an auxiliary, so it could be on the same mount. Okay.
All right then.
I
Okay.
mean, assuming it is on the same mount, though.
Okay, but you can't fire the anti-material rifle anyway because it has ordnance. So you must fire it before moving, and you moved first.
Okay, I'm sorry I did not know that.
So
Disregard
yeah,
that button press then. And both attacks were against a guy in my grill.
you mean this one?
Yes.
Okay.
In my grill just means in my face.
Yeah, it's a. I guess, but I just wanted to make sure. So it's I guess the Scouty boy shoots at Cobra then and Mark.
Oh, this I got +1 heat. So do I roll a D? How do
No.
I?
No,
do
you
I
just
track-
take 1 heat. It's just 1.
Okay.
Your next one will be a D3. After that, it's a D6, and then it's a D6 plus 1, etc., etc., etc.
Well, the vulture gave me an extra heat. So do I just take 2 for that?
Right.
Okay.
Uh, Cobra, what's your
Now, is that with
defense?
your minus 2d6? Because he does have hard cover.
Yeah, but that's again cover ignoring attack.
Right. You
Because
just said he was
the
getting
mark-
shot at, so far be it from me to
Yeah,
assume
so-
that meant he was getting shot at with bullets.
Yeah, sorry, you're getting shot at with a laser that makes you easier to hit. Cobra, what's your E defense?
8.
Yeah, then you manage to not get markered. And that's I guess this guy then also hides. Player's turn. Cobra, nominate somebody.
All right then. Dwayne.
All right. I'm in a bad way. I'm on my back, jammed, can't talk to anyone, can't use any tech actions, can't use any weapons. Yeah, that honestly just kind of leaves me like exactly 2 options. One of the first is I am no longer braced. I am going to stand up, which means I can't move. That'll help out a little bit. Oh, right, I'm targeted. That's going to be super fun for the future. I can't unjam myself because that would require a full action, and I have 1. But you know what I could do? I could do a protocol, right?
Yeah, you could also do something like a hide action or
Given that I just got murdered, a hide action might actually be very smart.
Hey,
So I'll go ahead and hide to try to keep myself from exploding immediately.
but you can still do a protocol.
You're right, I can. And you know what? From the bushes, from behind the tree, come a million missiles. All targets on the battlefield who aren't my friends will now take 1d6 plus 4 explosive damage. They must pass an agility save with difficulty 1. So
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll damage first. See what they're
Okay.
avoiding here.
Oh, is it the same dice for every guy, or would you have to roll damage individually?
I'm not sure. How do you want to handle this? It would obviously be easier if I just rolled once and
Yeah,
then see what happens.
Then roll once.
Okay. 9. So they could either take 9 or 4.
So
That would be everyone on the field.
oh, okay. You mean those 3 guys that you can see?
As long as they're within 50 squares of me. That's all the ability says. Nothing else seems to matter to it.
Yeah,
Even if
you
I
must
don't know they're there.
all targets of your choice. So, how do you choose somebody you don't know even exists?
I guess the word target implies legal target. If you couldn't target them before.
Okay, I rolled for the sniper. What's the difficulty for that save?
Good question. What would be the difficulty? That's the entire text of it right there, by the way.
Yeah, but your
So
mech
my saves.
got a save target.
13 target, yes. There we go.
Okay, then that's 9 damage for the sniper. Okay, then a little scouty boy does. And he passes like a good scout does.
Yep, so only 4.
And, oh yeah, let me mark that first. Don't forget it.
Feels like a real D&D move right there. Save or take half.
Yeah, I really feel like I just kind of threw out a fireball.
I hellish
Also
rebuke.
because it takes up a 50-foot burst. Or 50
And-
square burst.
Oh yeah, so this one takes half, so that's 5. And then
Depends on if you want to round up or down.
No, the game specifically says you round up.
Oh, okay, so it's 9 or 5 then. Got it.
yeah, it's 5, but he also got
Armor.
some armor and some resistance. So basically, it's 2 damage for him.
Very nice. Okay. That's sort of the extent of all that I can do. Even trying to override right here, like, would not really help.
Yeah, but
Overcharge.
I think you could technically draw out another leadership dice to Void.
The thing is, Jam specifically says I can't communicate.
Oh, great. Okay, so you can't.
Which kind of sucks. Yeah, it does. Unless I can specifically communicate to things that are adjacent to me for some other reason. I feel like I've seen that before. I'm not going to bother looking to it to make a case. I don't care enough.
I have to add turns then.
Like, open up my window and just shout over at Void.
This guy moves around the cover and then charges at Cobra. So. Oh, no, yeah, he doesn't. He just moves around and gives Cobra a lock on, and then he consumes the lock on and attacks Cobra. And Cobra, you seem to be quite a dodgy guy, right? So he again
Yeah.
doesn't hit you.
I'd give him the raspberry if he could but see me.
And then I think it's Void's turn.
Alright. I am going to deploy an ice out drone because I'm tired of all this tech nonsense. I have to say nonsense and shit at the same time. All this tech non-shit. Use this guy.
Okay.
Put it right here.
Yeah, but Marker Light is a normal attack that just targets tech defense.
Does it have the seeking tag then?
It's a full tech action.
No, Marker Light is a normal attack. Sorry. The
If it's a normal,
rifle.
let's say if it is a normal attack, does it have the seeking tag on it? If
No,
not,
it
then
has
it
the
doesn't
smart-
go around covered. Wait,
It has the smart tag.
wait. Which one of these two goes around cover? I thought it was seeking. I think smart just targets E-defense, but it's still a physical attack, which means it doesn't ignore cover. Seeking is ignore cover.
I think maybe the NPC specifically have a different version of Marker Light than I do. I think that.
No,
might
I
be
think you
what's
just said
happening
marker rifle, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you need seeking to get around my cover then.
Okay.
Let's see here. Weapons with a powerful seeking tag totally ignore cover and line of sight. So if you don't have seeking, but if you have smart, smart just targets E-defense. That's the only thing smart does.
Okay. Then maybe I misshot the roots and
Smart weapons always attack E-defense instead of evasion when making a melee or ranged attack. If the target has no listed E-defense, they count E-defense as 8. That's all smart weapons do. Page 129 and 128.
but it's 1:30 for me, but I found it. Okay, yeah, then I put a quick. Okay, I totally.
I mean, it's in the
up,
past. I'm
sorry.
willing to let whatever happened already happen.
Yeah, but for the next attack,
I confidently say on Griffin's behalf.
Okay.
Anyway, I still do the ice out because this shit already happened, right? So I'm believing that it was tech. So my ice out drone is there between us. That was my first quick action. Argonaut shield is already up because he hasn't moved away. I am going to Camus Razor. I'm going to prime a Camus Razor, rather. Oh, I do not like how that broke itself up. Basically, if somebody fires something with an explosive or a kinetic round towards Gawain, I am going to intercept. That's the long and short of that block of text.
Okay. Then that's your turn, right?
Yeah, 2 quick actions. That's my turn.
So. I guess the sniper fires at you.
Who is you?
You, the last one who talked, Void. The next one.
Okay.
And you don't have any cover where you are from him.
Nope.
And does a 10 hit?
My evasion is 10. Although you are you the smart weapon guy?